Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to this reading. It's Mia here, and today we are going to have a look what's coming for you throughout the full moon in Cancer. Yes, we have the full moon in Cancer, which is wolf moon. Well, it's originated from Native America, where they used to hear, yes, wolves howling at night, and it is a new beginning for conquering the darkness over light, right? Because the days are growing longer as well, and it's a perfect timing to explore your inner needs and getting in kind of in touch to see whether your head is with sync with your heart as well, and it's kind of shaking up a bit your work-life balance as well. It's a good time to reflect, of course, because the Cancer is very focused on a little bit of nostalgia and a home as well, but it's a very good time for transformation. And actually, when I was meditating before I started doing this reading, I kind of saw a Scorpio, and I was like, yes, that's a transformation. That's a transformation we're gonna have a look in detail for each zodiac sign. So tune in, and I'll put the timestamps down in description box and as well in a comment section. Shall we start? Let's go. Oh, yes, of course. Please do not forget to subscribe and like and comment as well. Very appreciated. Thank you. Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to this reading. Well, the full moon is in your fourth house about your home life, intuition, and parenting. Let's just dive in. What is here for you? I'm going to go straight into the heart. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, three Pentacles. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Nine of Wands. I'm going to take another one here as well. Six of Swords. Wowzers. Wowzers. Right. It just sounds like some sort of spring cleaning happening, lovelies. Indeed. Now we have the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Six of Swords. What's going on, Aries? What is going on? Okay, I need another card for this one. Capricorn's here. Right. Okay. So, work-related issues. Even though it's okay. And this is what the full moon is kind of in Cancer is actually saying. Balance your work and life. What is your balance with your work and home life? Is it no, so? Working too much? And feel like there's never enough? Does it feel like you have to earn? And you know the saying, it feels like you have to earn the whole money in the world, or you're really, really struggling with having that boundaries to switch the computer off, or having that switching off when you go home. You're still thinking about work, you're still thinking about business, you're still thinking about maybe money. And especially now with the devil as well, with the Capricorn, we do have a Mercury's in retrograde in the Capricorn as well till mid-January as well. And it is kind of very important to kind of ask. I know we all have monies to pay, we all have monies to earn, etc, etc, but do you live for work or you work to live? Right? And I know you're gonna say it, throw at me, and if you want it, you put it in comment section. But at some point, it's like it's kind of really costing you a lot, really costing your peace of mind, and that's what bothers me. Okay, that really bothers me. However, that's a core here. I can see that there's in the past you have set an emotion of leaving something behind. You had enough, even though the Nine of Wands is saying don't quit 5 minutes before, but you were working very smart, because we have Three of Pentacles next to that as well, which is talking about being not just hard worker, but being a smart worker. The situations which you could actually spend a little bit of time to explore the options, explore what else is there, maybe ask someone for advice, okay? And kind of go and work smarter rather than harder. And that could be one of the things that this kind of full moon is really kind of giving you, that chance to rethink and regroup. Indeed, I like that. I really like that. And it feels like you are really on a good path here. With the Three of Pentacles, it feels like you are working with either with people that are, you are surrounded with people that are helping you, contributing and giving you that kind of information, or as well you are learning certain skills here, and to kind of how to upscale, how to work faster, smarter, and be more in a sync with yourself and being more productive in ways. Let's have a look what we have. Oh, Three Pentacles. Oh boy, really? We have already Three Pentacles. So definitely the message that is coming through to work smarter than the harder is one of the things indeed. Proposals. So there could be some of you guys that have an offer coming your way, okay, from either water sign as well. It could be emotionally involved as a friendship or love even, but it could be as well it's coming from someone who is a water sign as well. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? However, it kind of feels that you are really sailing into smoother roads ahead, and you are really kind of working towards to feel better, because it's really weighing you down, that harshness. Okay, High Priest, Wisdom. Alrighty, righty. Oh, it's Hierophant, and with that Taurus here, it's really kind of like, look how he's holding the hand and saying, "Come on, Aries, come to me. Follow that intuition, follow that guidance that you have that's been given to you, and walk away from that hardships." Okay, so you can enjoy a life as well. Oh, leveling up, very good. And wisdom, the owl is the wise bird indeed. And leveling up is really kind of measuring your efforts versus rewards. And are those insane hours really worth that you spend at work? And I know and I hear you, but is there something you can do about it? The end of tough cycle approaches, and that is good to see. Full moon in Capricorn, so coming maybe into Capricorn, the Capricorn season we are in, it's kind of really coming to the end, and which is good to see. Alrighty. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, the spiritual growth right now. Yes, it is a great transformation. You really kind of have your good night's sleep, looking after your body, that you make sure you eat well, peaceful resolution. And for some of you, it is a romance, Aries. This is indeed, as we had the Knight of Cups, which is talking about romance, peaceful resolution. I kind of feel you are really putting in behind all that hardships, and it's kind of really gonna get sorted in a really nice way. That's good to see. Crossroads. Wow. And go. I have to say that crossroads is definitely you are some of the changes are you're approaching certain kind of important changes, or you're approaching up important kind of connections and networking, meeting some people that can actually help you and guide you to that change that you need as well. And go, of course, it's taking action is very important, and it feels like you are actually proactive, even though you might not feel and see that actual certain things are happening. You are really taking action and being very proactive, and that is good to see. Anyways, thanks so much for being here, and subscribe and like as well, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Hello, my lovely Taurus. So the full moon this time is in your third house of communications. Well, that could be quite tricky. Well, we do know that Mercury is in retrograde, so there could be some miscommunication happening as well. But let's have a look. What do we have for you, my lovelies? Right, straight in Page of Pentacles, right? Messages are coming through. They're coming through really. Oh, the full moon, and we have the Death card as well. But we have a Two of Wands as well. Wow. Alrighty. Communication. We were talking about that. So there is some great news coming through. Indeed. For you, my lovelies, this is, well, the full moon is in Capricorn, which is earth sign, and it's last year it started an air sign and ended up an earth sign. So you are really benefiting on the better end indeed. With the Page of Pentacles, it kind of feels like real stuff is coming through. Some real offers, not just talky wishy-washies and stuff like that. And you are really feeling that you want to drop the past, drop the extra heavy weight, because look, the Fool is traveling light, right? He has this tiny little bag with him, and he's kind of going into something new indeed. Maybe he has been there before, but he want to go back and again. But it very feels like you are moving away from certain things, and we have 2 wands, which is kind of really kind of planning of why I see it's travel. Similar as the emperor, he's holding the world in his hand. It's kind of literally like as if like holding the glass, the crystal ball, sorry, and you kind of weighing up the options, okay, shall I go, shall I stay, shall I partner up with someone or not? Okay. There is definitely energy of not being over excited, but it's being really level-headed. You know, we sometimes talk about Fool. It's like, yes, it's great things and it's so exciting. It's been coming for a while, and it feels like there is a lot of calculation gone in. You've been really calculated, and it's good. It's really good. You're really weighing up the options. You're really weighing up the pros and cons, because sometimes Fool can get really kind of carried away as well. And it is talking about it's great to see, it's a good omen to have. However, you need to be mindful that sometimes Fool can get carried away and being foolish or get fooled as well. So it's good to see that we have a Page of Pentacles with that groundedness next to it. And let's have a look what else I have for you guys. Endurance. Well, the 7 of Wands can sometimes carry doubt, right? It kind of carry doubt, and it's in a good way. I feel it here, because you really do not, you've been here before, you have had some new excited things, but this time you really want to do it properly. Really, you want to do it properly. And 6 of Pentacles, it's talking about generosity, and 2 of Wands. Guys, this is interesting. We're having the same cards repeating as well, right? It has this feeling, you know what, you've been here before, you got burned before. This time you're gonna do it proper. You're gonna start again. You're gonna start something fresh and new, or contemplating and planning, but this time you want to really make it work. Indeed. Well, we have the Wisdom and new seeds. Look at that. You're putting new seeds down. You're really kind of carving the new road ahead. Taurus, it does feel like certain things you have learned a lot of harsh lessons along the way, and you want to really making sure that this time you are making it proper. Show the world real you, and works through your fears. And this is the Scorpio. This is the Capricorn. No, not Capricorn. This is the Scorpio. I saw while I was shuffling cards at the very beginning, and it kind of felt this transformation. There's a lot of transformation happening as well, and works through your fears. Okay. I know you learned some harsh lessons along the way, but the world needs to see you, real you. Don't let that past mistakes stop you. Let them enhance you. You learn the lesson, you move on, and you're protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you, and I ask you to relax and feel safe and go for it. Let's have a look within the next few months. So right, okay, and remain positive. So it's good to see that, because it feels like you're really putting down those new seeds, and you will see them sprouting out, in metaphorically, or unless you really want to put the seeds down. But it kind of feels like you are putting that foundation for that great new start, and you've been very, very careful roundabout. And that talks about possibilities. There's certain possibilities, and it's good. It's kind of really protected. It can go either way. You can go either way, because roundabout is like the roads all lead to Rome. All the roads lead to Rome, right? No, but it's regarding that you can go either way, and you're gonna be successful. You're gonna get there. Okay, take your sweet time. Take your being mindful. Do not rush things. Not at all. All right, my lovelies. Thanks for being here, Taurus, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Gemini, hey, welcome, welcome. So the full moon is happening in your second house, income and money and self-esteem. So let's dive in and see what is happening in this period of time. Full moon in Cancer for you, Gemini. Page wands. Wow, that's a good thing regarding the money, isn't it? Five of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo here. Alrighty. Okay, the Tower as well. Let's have a look at another one. And the Page of Swords. Right. Oh, I like this. I am crazy. I know. But I know what I'm seeing. And you are raising above. Nothing and no one is going to stop you. Where are you going? It really is talking about the Page of Wands is really looking far away in the long term, and it feels like you're vibrating up here, up higher energies, and there's a certain things and circumstances that are really happening around you and trying to maybe drag you down in ways, but you have this long-term goal and nothing's going to stop you from achieving it. It feels like, so bring it on. You might have some sort of turmoils happening around and some sort of serious revelations, because the Tower is some certain revelations. It could be regarding maybe someone's been gossiping about you as well, because the Page of Swords is a little bit of a gossiper, loves a little bird here and there. Little birdie told me, you know, the story, but it is talking about, you know what, maybe someone has told you something that really helped you in ways for the Tower to fall down, and you are happy in ways that now you know the truth. You know, now you know the truth, because every single thing in life has three sides. Your side, their side, and then there's the truth. And you have really found it out now. Right. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit. And it really has, look, Five of Pentacles on its own would be a card of saying, feeling that victim kind of mentality in ways. But it is talking with the Hermit next to here, is really kind of saying, dig deep. You have money within you. You have a potential that you have never seen before, Gemini. There is potential that you have not discovered, and maybe no one had discovered until now. There's a certain things had happened, certain revelations, and you're like shaking off that old skin, shaking off that old past away. And Hermit is saying, look within yourself, look at the light, put that little kind of shield around you, and search, soul searching. What do you like to do? Who you want to spend time with as well? Okay, are you spending time with time wasters? And maybe it is regarding, maybe for some of you who are trying to date someone, you're really feeling that there is some time wasted going around. We heard all about them, right? And Hermit is saying, don't rush things. Take your sweet time, especially now in the full moon period. It's a good time to reflect. It's a good time to reflect on things that you prefer, that you want versus what you need as well. And it's a good time to dig, really invest in your long-term goals. Kind of, okay, what I really want. Okay. And Page wants the pyramids. He wants the stars, and sky is the limit, of course. And it feels very good, even though it looks dramatic in ways, but it really feels like, yeah, thank God this happened. Thank God I found these certain things out. And I feel that I have more within me and I can go and get it. And fair play to you. Now, Limbo. Well, that's an interesting one. I kind of have this sense. You are not very sure yet, because there's new discoveries maybe happening. You may be not sure completely which way you want to go, but you do want to go somewhere. And that's fine, because with the Hangman is like this. If you are not sure where you want to go, ask for guidance. Ask the universe to direct you. And it's like Hermit, he's gonna shine the little lantern step by step where you need to go. Either find the book, find the person, overhear someone's conversation. It will come in sometimes in the most unexpected ways. Okay? And when that answer comes, then you can act on being proactive as well. Wheel of Fortune, here we go. And this is interesting. What we have underneath. Oh, hey, Emperor as well. Aries. Now, Wheel of Fortune. Go with the flow. It really is like that. Destiny. It's sometimes you need to go with the flow. In the kind of ways you have turned that wheel yourself as well. You have been participant in all this. It's not just the universe. It's not just a coincidence. There is no coincidence here. And there's a good luck on your side, indeed. Whatever you want. It for some of you who are maybe looking for someone, a significant other, it could be like a magic moment you meet someone. But go with the flow. Don't rush things into as well. And we have Emperor here, which is really kind of looking for that order, kind of some sort of, maybe some of you have been missing that, you know, some sort of structure of your life. There has been kind of like too much wishy-washy, and you just basically want to kind of make some certain things and rules, and setting up boundaries, which is very healthy things to do as well. Now we have, okay, so you're really working towards your goals, and that is good, and it feels like very long term as well. And look at the arrows here. You really have setting the goals. You really want them goals to really work, and do not waste the goals or arrows and things that are, again, time waste is why I'm hearing this. Time wasting. Show the world really you. That's okay. Balance spirituality and practicality, and show the world really you. It's really good time for reflection. Really good time to set certain goals in ways. What you want to do. Oh, right, lovely. Spend time alone in nature, and ask angels to help you gain a positive perspective. And it's a good time to give birth to new ideas. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So, what's going on? All right, be assertive. I hear it. There is, you need to speak your mind. You really need to express yourself the way you really feel. I don't think you have a problem with that, but being very assertive. You look at this key here. That's the key you're holding. Kind of key to your destiny. Fuel up, because you're going places, and maybe not now. You may not see it yet now, but when it comes to it, really, it feels like there will be some doors opening to the new adventurous side. And you, I love when Gemini is adventurous, because bored Gemini is a no go already. Enjoy the full moon, and thanks so much for being here. Subscribe and like as well, and comment, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Hello, Cancer. Welcome. Now, your full moon. This is your full moon indeed. The wolf moon in full moon in Cancer. Of course, it is in your first house of self and ego and your interest. Let's find out what we have for you right now. Let's dive in. King of Pentacles. Lovely. Empress, and we have 6 of Wands. Cancer, you've been a good boy and girl, all right? Look what's going on. It's really paying off. For some, it's real doom and gloom, or kind of reconsideration what's going on. But for you, it's really like, go, baby, go. King of Pentacles is someone who is really well off. The money is flowing, and good ideas are coming. It's great at once as well. It kind of feels like you are surrounded, like why I'm hearing the pool of people, like-minded people surrounded, and very prosperous. It feels like you're coming from, okay. For some of you, you might be coming out of the time where you've been either being self-employed or working on some sort of probation period, and or really putting your head down, work, doing, or not just work, but participating in certain things, and it's really kind of blossoming. With the 6 Wands coming out, the recognition is coming, the money is coming, and the status is coming with the Empress here. And that is so good to see, because Empress is the ultimate luxury. She's the mother in tarot. She's really full of energy and opportunities. She's the queen of networking. She knows when you hear Empress, that every single door opens for you. Okay, it feels like there is this magic name, a word, as you've mentioned, Empress, and it's like, oh, you come from Empress area. Yeah, it feels like you have Empress, no, behind your back, and she's really got your back. It feels like you are coming into certain really, really prosperous period of time. And with Six of Wands, it is kind of, look, you coming from the battle. Okay, you're coming into the village and you're celebrating that hardship that you have overcome. And has it been easy? No. And you're really coming into that being recognition. That could be either social media or at work, or along the ways there's been an acknowledgement where your hard work, whatever you do, it could be even volunteering, doesn't matter, but it has really contributed in a big time. Your name is on the plaque. Your name is really kind of like, you made your name for it, right? And with that, for some of you, you are really kind of gaining a great prospects of money and income and possibilities to even grow more and more and more, which is abundance. It's just like seeing like gold massive pots, Aladdin's cave or something. Yeah, so interesting. You've been blessed. This is what I want to say. You have been blessed with the one time in lifetime opportunity. That's how it feels right now. Let's find out what else we have for you. Oh, limbo. Oh, okay. Unexpectedly. Oh, Nine of Pentacles as well. Oh, right. That's okay. These cards come together today because it's been unexpected. You were expecting to come something your way, but you didn't expect this big of a success. You did not expect this big of a pomp and ceremony. Okay, if we say that way, it was really kind of shock to you how well you have done, how well you have been performing in ways. It felt that you are stuck in ways. You really felt maybe nothing's happening until now, and then like boom, and you thought, oh yeah, there will be some recognition, there will be someone will notice it, and I have done some sort of good. But you never expected to have this big of a wow. Okay, so for some of you might really kind of there's some winnings coming your way, or winning a competition, or some sort of it feels like what I'm seeing, when the two kayakings or boats are rowing against each other, like, and someone is winning, and feels like, yeah, you are on the top. And it's quite a tricky to explain in ways, but you were comparing to others, but you were pretty wrong, because you were actually much better than you thought you were. Six of Pentacles, generosity. So here we are. Life has been really generous to you because you've been generous as well. If you cheat life is going to cheat you as well. Now, however, when I see Six of Pentacles, plus I see the Empress, be mindful of those who would like to benefit from you. Just a little note, right? Because some people, as soon as they see someone really prospering, really kind of becoming well-off person, or getting some sort of recognition, there is always someone, sudden new friend appears, or a relative appears, and they all need suddenly there's something shocking happening in their lives. They really need I don't know, some monies, or yeah, more likely money or influence that you can give them. Just be mindful of that, so they do not take your kindness as weakness. Oh, here we go. So this is it. There could be some snakes around. Just be mindful of surrounding energies and people around you. Just maybe be mindful who you maybe share this information with. Oh, a win-win outcome is forecast. So that is so interesting. Okay, maybe you are coming out of legal some sort of proceedings, and it's really coming your way. And especially full moon in Libra, it's the scales and kind of some sort of balance as well. And it kind of feels that there could be some well-earned monies is coming your way, or some victories coming out of legal kind of proceedings that are being ongoing as well. This card is super easy to come out. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and do not try to force it happen. And it kind of feels that it was out of your hands in a ways. You were doing your bit, but that recognition, that time when you're going to get that success and recognition, that was not maybe in your hands as much as you thought it was. There is something better, and communicate clearly. Alrighty. Okay. Speak your mind, or don't speak at all, because I feel that you may want to keep something behind as well. And there is something better. There is something better, even Cancer. You're growing into something beautiful. There is some sort of strong personal and professional changes happening. Slippery road and giveaway. Okay. So with the slippery road is very often when someone comes into a power or given money or fame, that can really trigger some interesting buttons in a person's qualities in ways. And people say, look, money change people. No, it doesn't really change. It just highlights what was there before. And be mindful as well who you're sharing with things, because they might want to drag you either way, and there could be different people, different opinions what you should be doing with your either success, with your money, and giving kind of crazy advice as well. Just be mindful of that. Giveaway. Observation. Observation. Observe what is going around you, because it does feel like there's still things happening behind the scenes as well. So be mindful, again, who you're sharing the information. Do not kind of gossip. Do not express completely everything that you maybe think, because especially negative kind of thoughts, because they might be kind of backfire to you as well. But however, very, very beautiful reading, and success to you, and well done to you for achieving your goal, I have to say. All right, my lovely Cancer, thanks so much for being here. Subscribe and like as well, and comment, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello, my lovely Leos. Welcome. So your house is the 12th house, which is psychic abilities and spirituality. Very mysterious indeed, isn't it? So yes, this full moon is in your kind of, I have this feeling that you might want to have some sort of a chat with yourself and check out your heart needs, your emotional needs as well. Let's find out what we have for you this full moon already. Oh, judgments. Okay. 8 of Cups. Wow, talking about spirituality, talking about oh, 8 of Wands. Lovely. Okay, I could feel that you could tell a story or two, even about what happened and so, but it feels like you do not want to waste time on no kind of crazy stuff. No, it feels like it's kind of something has, you know, like there's been ongoing situations has happened, and finally, like, it's been wrapped up, you know, done, job done. There could be some ongoing situations, ongoing procedures, ongoing something happening, and finally done, just like that. And you will like learn a lesson. You really kind of explored yourself. It's kind of like, maybe it's been like you've been time where you wanted to spend time in yourself. You wanted to dig deep and kind of figure out what you want to do, and you never had a chance to do so. And it feels now, when you actually have sat down or had a meditation or had a walk or whatever, you have this epiphany kind of moments. You kind of really have this light bulb moments, eureka moment, like where you feel like, aha, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to go and explore. There's something more that my eyes can see. And with the 8 wands, for some of you might be expecting some sort of communication or letters or some sort of result, and there's a certain things might have been up in the air for a little while, and now they're actually making sense. It makes sense why it was up in the air for so long time. It's coming to the kind of conclusion. Wrap things up, you know, kind of, yeah. You know, there's maybe some kind of loose ends being there. No more. Tying up the loose ends and you move on. Some sort of chapter is ending for you and you are creating a new one in a positive light. You're not running away. You are not nothing like that. You are really actually creating your new path. With the 8 of Cups, you're going to that 9th of Cup because he's going to the east, and having that wand here is really talking about courage and having that faith really growing and building. It kind of feels like you might have been on a hold and a pause for that period of time, and the fingers coming off that pause button, and you are boom going. And you might experience that there was nothing coming your way, there was nothing going on, and suddenly boom, everything is happening at the same time. And because 9 of Cups is the ultimate dream and wish come true, and it's really kind of the doors are opening left, right, center, and it's beautiful to see. Brilliant. There's finally some moments, and probably some Leos will say, oh, thank God for that. And it feels like if some of you might have looked for some sort of signs or enlightenment, it's coming your way. It's kind of spiritual awakening could be for some of you experiencing. And there's a lot of information about what that means when you have spiritual experiences as well. And that is very interesting indeed. Wow, guys, we have intuition. We have the High Priestess here. We're talking about spirituality in your 12th house, Leos, and this is it's so interesting. It's really spending time with yourself, spending time on your own, or having chat, or really listening to yourself has not been a waste of time at all. Guys, another judgment. What we doing with you? God, what are we gonna do with you? Queen of Wands, lovely. It kind of feels like you are coming from that kind of maybe stuck kind of period, or nothing happened, and suddenly, boom, you going 100 miles an hour. 2 judgments. It really kind of, you're cleansing yourself. You kind of clearly now see where you want to go. You wrap things up, tying up the loose ends and going, because Queen of Wands is passion. She's the one that is literally with 8 of Cups. It's talking about, I know what I want. I'm a Leo, and that's what she's saying. I'm a Leo. I know what I want. Because the fire, it's the fire. It's the fire in the belly. I know what I want. I know where I want it. Yeah, that's it. And she's absolutely determined to get there. Try to stop her. Try to stop you, Leos. No one's going to stop you. Okay, this card is interesting. It's coming through a lot. This is very... Wow, again, we have new seeds. You are putting down new kind of seeds down that you are waiting then to grow, and you are prepared to wait as well. You're really kind of starting something new, and you're doing it on your own initiative. You're doing it on your own. You're using your wisdom from your past. It feels like you are using some sort of past life experiences, because judgment is sometimes the very karmic card as well, and maybe you are fulfilling some sort of past life lesson that it's coming to end. It's time to release negativity. Again, Scorpio is coming in here. Scorpio that I see as we're shuffling, transformation. You are transforming yourself. Thanks to you yourself. You have so much power, Leos. You don't even realize. Oh, here we go. I am the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. It's commitment, and I feel it for some of you. You are maybe getting married or meeting someone as well, but it feels like you are really committing to be a best friend to yourself. You're really committing to be kind of really loyal to yourself, not allowing anyone to talk you down, even including yourself. And maybe for you, some of you are either joining family, but the family could be various things for various people as well within the next few weeks. That is interesting. So it's within the next few weeks you might actually see certain kind of turn happening as well. No speed limit. Okay, so you're coming. Oh yeah, the doors are opening, the opportunities are coming as well. I feels like you gonna be 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. Get ready. Buckle up, Leos. This is going to be such a ride. Alrighty, thanks so much for being here. Sending you love and light. You will need that. I know you will. And don't be a stranger. Subscribe as well and like and comment. And I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Hello, my lovely Virgos. So, full moon is in your 11th house of networking and creative ideas. Let's find out what we have for you in this, oh, very chatty cards, in this full moon in Cancer. Virgo, let's dive in. Oh, is it so? Hello, yourself. Okay, Justice, Libra around as well. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Wowzers. Networking. Wow. This is a bit of a shocker. We have a Hermit, Justice, and the Queen of Swords. Right. So you are seeking some sort of advice. For some of you, it could be actually very important. That advice, you might not even realize how important it is. Either this is internally you searching, or out externally regarding someone professional or someone friend or actual professional who is, you may be paying money for it as well. It feels that there is certain things need to be cut off or separated. Either someone is going through a hardship of divorce or separation, and you just feel that you need to have this advice. You do not know exactly what to do. There's like a two sides of the story, and there's in the middle there's a truth, and it does not make sense at the moment, maybe for you, but it will at a certain time. It's not a time for put your head in the sand, but it's really time to take your time and contemplate. Really, if there's a certain information coming your way, do not make assumptions. Take take a really kind of good time. And if someone says they want to rush kind of some sort of conclusions or answers, ask them to wait. Ask them that you need to have a legal advice, or you want a professional advice as well. And even if you don't gonna do this, but you can walk away and think about it and analyze it, because analyzing is definitely needed. There's some sort of things are happening. You're really, it feels like as well, you could be kind of pulled to both sides. It feels like there's a heart and there's a mind maybe, and that kind of period of time is quite tricky. You are not sure which way to actually go as well. That's why I really want to find out and clarify what we have for you, Virgos. What we have for you, because it's very important as well, especially with the Queen of Swords. She has your interest at heart, but you are not sure. You are really not sure, and you do not see that answer yet, and you're kind of like searching for that clue, what's coming your way as well. But she will tell you as it is. Now, let's have a look. What do we have? Knight of Cups proposals. Whoa. So, okay, so here's this situationship, right, Virgo. So it could be for some of you guys that you are actually either getting married and or meeting someone and wanting to take that next step, and you are not sure whether either this is the right time or this is the right person even. Okay, it could be as well certain situation where there's some sort of maybe water sign is coming in with some sort of offer as well. But it is really important to keep in mind that not everything is gold that shines, but it feels like, and some of you maybe are actually maybe divorcing, and there's something else going around as well. Something there's behind the scenes that it could be a bit muddy going on. Yeah. So take your sweet time, listen to your heart. And if someone says, Virgo, you analyze too much, don't. Take your sweet time indeed. We have a High Priest. So we have Hierophant, wisdom. Okay, so look how he holds the hand and really saying, follow your heart, follow your heartbeat, follow what's guiding you. And if you have certain intuition messages coming your way, go for it. Two Swords, crossroads. Oh, so it is true. So look, when the time is right, the answer is gonna come. It's not gonna be happening now. Do not make any kind of rational decisions at the moment. Do not make any rational decisions. Take your sweet time. Enjoy the life, enjoy the now. And when it's right time, the answers are going to come. Okay, we have another Hermit. Here we go. and it's gonna come. And look, they have the arrow here, but they are not shooting. They are really kind of waiting. You are really kind of on a pause button at the moment. Yes. And enjoy that pause, because you never know when that button, the button finger gets lifted, it's going to start to play. It's going to really kind of go 100 miles an hour, probably. But the answers will come in a win-win outcome. Okay. That is good. Again, there is seriously Virgo, there's some sort of balance needed. There is some sort of fair and balanced decision. It's easier said than done. We have like two swords. We have two sides of the scales. And it could be you literally are weighing up your head versus your heart. A tricky one. A tricky one. It's your call. It's your call indeed. But do not rush things, okay? And take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. And don't force that. Do not force that answer on yourself either. And be mindful who you share, because there will be millions of advice. You know, everyone's advice is the best advice, right? And no, see, listen how I say, but not how I live, correct? Now, you are at the end of cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. And that is lovely to see, because you are coming to end, but you do not know when that end is going to come. Compromise. Guys, this is another scales. So just take your sweet time, lovies. Virgo, really take your sweet time out. In the near future, this big happy changes are coming your way. More definitely. But it's not just happening now. So take your sweet time and have that divine timing. Have faith in that. And no U-turn. That is interesting to see. So there is no turning back. So I don't think there is. If you're in love, you can't turn it off. You know, if the feelings are there, but you're not sure. But if there is something, some sort of relationship is gone pear shape, or some sort of information is come to your mind, you can't not hear it and not know it again. So it's only gonna go one way, and the way is gonna come, the other way is gonna come, but you need to have faith in that. Okay, do not rush, and don't push the answers upon yourself either. No, I'm sending you love and light. You will need that, my lovely Virgos, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely Libra. So full moon is in your 10th house, social status and career. Wowzers, that's your favorite topic, I think. Especially the social status, right? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, let's have a look. What do we have for you? What do we have for you, my lovely Libras? High Priestess. Hello. Hello. 10 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Wands. And Chariots. Ooh, Cancer's here. Well, we have the full moon in Cancer, right? Career and social status. Oh, it's been a juggling act indeed. It's been playing really smart. It's been working not hard, but smart is the key. I mean, especially High Priestess, it's really kind of taking your time to analyze, contemplate, spending time with the right people, not quantity, but the quality, baby, the quality, okay? And keeping your business to yourself. For some reason, 2023 as well, this card's been very, very popular. It's haunting the reading. It kind of really kind of, I know it's the culture of sharing. We do like to share, and it's very important. It can be very interesting and inspiring. However, just keep in mind your safety comes first. Your and your family's safety comes first as well. And if there's a certain people or peoples or groups of people, entities around that are wanting your harm, be mindful whether your ego is kind of getting in the way of you, that wanting to share certain, especially material kind of goods or your lifestyle is really wise as well. Just to be mindful to have that location not visible, and being really mindful. I kind of feel that the safety is very important, very, very important. And it feels like with the Chariot, it could be some struggle you're having as well. You're maybe some really working super hard and smart. It feels like you're kind of a little juggling act going on. Heart versus mind here a little bit as well going on, and it feels of you're entering some sort of journey. You know it's gonna take a bit bumpy road, but mind over matter. As an air sign, you really are. This is going to work. This is have to work. Certain things have to be closed. Certain doors you're closing with the Ten of Swords, and you are taking kind of a little bit of chance in a ways. But I think it's a very calculated risk. You're taking a chance on something. And now with the Ten of Swords and Three of Wands, you are taking something completely bonkers kind of idea. Well, I'm feeling there's some crazy ideas, but it's just good. And I kind of feel that they're going to pay off. Okay? They might take time for it to develop, but they're really kind of they will going to work out. Because you are enough with the thinking, enough with the planning, enough with the wishy-washy, done. Enough with the talking, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You're like, I need the proof. Because the swords is a lot of intellect. There is like, you have talked until the cows come home. You want action, baby. You want action, baby. Libra, you want action. The wands is action, passion, and everything that needs to be done. And you're like looking and searching what it is gonna bring me. I wouldn't say the fastest or quickest either income or results, but it kind of feels that you are really kind of outweighing the possible, probable ways of achieving what you want to achieve. There's a lot of secrecy going on as well, and it's good. In ways, I feel it good, and that is important. However, speak your truth and speak your mind, because High Priestess is very advocating for speaking, having that, people have a habit of biting their tongue and not expressing. There's of course one way, more than one way, how to express you want to say, and that is important, especially the inner dialogue with yourself. Do not kid yourself. Okay, being true and honest and to yourself. Let's have a look. Eight of Swords, restriction. Okay, so it feels like you might have been a period of time where you felt that nothing's going on. I'm not happy with certain things. I don't know what to do. And being thinking and thinking and thinking. And you're done with thinking. Two wands, here we go. And that is a vision. And you're really kind of, High Priestess really has come in ways for you to help. To see that, giving that guidance, what you want to do. We have beautiful progression. We have Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords. We have Two of Wands and Three of Wands. And you know what? Sometimes what we need is just a little inspiration somewhere. Thought grows into beautiful things. And King of Pentacles. Trust. It's kind of having the trust that you know that your good is gonna come noticed and rewarded. And maybe you've met someone who is actually quite well off as well, or someone is really inspiring by their actions and the way they live and the way they're giving maybe some sort of advice. It could be as well that you met a person that is really helping you with advice. And King of Pentacles, I'm looking at the ones and talking about that. King of Pentacles is really kind of grounded as well. He's not going to talk for days and months and end what he's going to do. He's going and doing it. And you're really switching from talking planning to let's go and do this. Let's go, Libra. Here we go. And level, why this card's coming a lot as well, and the World card, and you got the key as well. Lovely, beautiful. So you got everything that you need. You got the key. You got everything. There is no excuse, Libra. There is no excuse for you to not be successful. Level-headedness is really kind of feeling grounded. Very excited you get often, right? Oh, it's going to be great. And it's good, it's good. Excitement is great. But this time you need to be realistic and as well a little bit. And look at the World card. She's kind of looking at the world and thinking, is this for me? And is this some sort of discovery is happening? I feel that maybe you are meeting someone as well who is well-traveled, especially the King of Pentacles, who maybe have traveled, have some great interesting ideas, have some insights into things that really can help you to, or networking as well, and open doors for you to succeed. Show the world real you. Here we go. Show the world real you. Enough with being copy, enough being trying to please someone. This is your chance to really speak your truth, be your true, in your true element in ways. Lovely. Okay, beautiful. We have Archangel Raphael, who is the healer of the body, mind, and spirit. So maybe certain things you need to heal, either one or two or even all three, because what you do is going to inspire someone else as well, and that might heal someone else's kind of past or emotions and inspire as well. And time out, you've been busy taking care of everyone else. That's what I feel, that I've kind of felt that you've been trying maybe to please someone else. Okay, and we all have someone in life we sometimes think, I know not everyone, but sometimes we think that we need to so they can be proud of us. But what's about unconditional love? If someone says they love us, they should be loving us unconditionally. Enough with the proving and showing off. You are good enough, you are worthy enough. You do not need to prove nothing. If you believe, there we go. And don't stop. That's what I have to say. It's down to you. It's really strong spiritual call for you to really follow that guidance. It's kind of, universe is testing your commitments. What are you made of? Roadworks ahead and hidden side roads. So there is something hidden happening. It feels as well that it could be someone help coming your way, some unexpected event taking in place. And roadworks, it could, some certain things might take a bit longer, but you might actually, when roadworks appear, there is diversion. So what happens then is you go different path, right? And what you might find on that path is the mystery. You might find the hidden road, hidden gem, hidden certain things, and that could be actually kind of blessing in disguise indeed. Right, my lovely Libra, thanks so much for being here. That's all I have for you. I'm sending you love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely Scorpio. So the full moon is in your 9th house of adventure, growth, and expansion. Let's have a look what we have for you in this full moon in Cancer. The full moon, which we call a wolf moon. Fabulous. Let's find out. Let's go in. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Hello. 8 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Lovely. Okay. And 6 of Wands. Adventure it is. And personal growth through smart work. And I feel this kind of collectively, there's a lot of not hard work, but the smart work, really reflection on what you're doing, how you're doing things. Clearly not overthinking things, but really looking the solution. And because it's very interesting, okay, thank you. I have this kind of vision of someone saying, you're gonna find what you look for. You're gonna look for a problem, or you're gonna look for a solution, right? And there is people who look always for the problem. There's always something wrong. There's something wrong. You can't do this, can't do that, blah, blah, blah. And there is people who are like, okay, we are where we are. It is what it is. We move on. We brush ourselves off and we move on. And we're gonna learn something new. We're gonna move and do maybe something different. And something different really paying off. The 3 of Pentacles is learning the craft, learning something different, could be the same thing what you've been doing, but in a different way, if that makes sense. And walking away from the hardship is the key. That courage that you have of walking away and not running away. You're walking towards the 9th of Cups. The 9th of Cups is the beautiful wish card, you know, where the man sits on his chair with a smug face on him, and there's a 9 of Cups on the podium. Really, really lovely. And it's talking about you have the courage, you have the faith, being walking away. And 8 is like an eternity. It's meant to happen. You had enough with overthinking. You just want to get on with the job. You just really want to get on with things. You really want to reach that 6 of Wands. You really want to reach that. Why I'm feeling I know you've worked with, or we are not deserted islands, but it really feels that it's a very much like very personal, individual journey, if I may say. I have this sense, even though we have people around, you have this really, it's down to you. It's down to you. What you made of. It's kind of feels like, show the world what are you made of, Scorpio. And behind the scenes, you've been doing certain things, and now it's kind of surfacing and recognition with the Six of Wands, really celebrating. And it could be maybe not as much maybe celebrating in a public, but you have seen the changes, you have seen the improvements, and every single improvement needs to be celebrated. You are kind of turning your page around. You like creating your own wheel of fortune. You're really turning your luck around, and you are turning it your way, so it really works your way. Let's find out what else I have for you. King of Swords, ambition. Right. Well, you are not lacking. You are not short of ambition, that's for sure. You are not, indeed. It's really as well, it could be that you are cutting certain ties, either with people, places, faces. You had enough, and you need to express that in look, there is more than one way at what you want to say, right? But it feels as well that there is a lot of you want that protection. You never want to go back where you come from, and through that growth, you know you can succeed. Knight of Wands is activity, and it's talking about the passion. You really want that fire in your belly. You really want to work it out. Things really work. Let's have a look what else we have here. Seven of Wands, endurance. Okay. And calm. Six of Swords. You are walking away from certain things. You're really coming into that calm waters. You're coming into that, I know what to do. That kind of way. Maybe you have been out of whack, and maybe you felt that you didn't know what kind of step to take, what kind of path to take, and there's been a lot of kind of struggle with the Seven of Wands. You might have felt that you have to explain yourself, prove yourself to someone else. No more. And with the Six of Swords, you're really kind of taking what matters, taking the lessons and leaving the past behind. In the past, you're going to the east, you're going to the future, and you're leaving the regret and everything behind. Righty, look, have a look what we have. You're reaching the star. Do not settle for second best. You're much worse. You're much better than that. And if there's someone who is trying to maybe or kind of sabotage you or pull you down, no more. And that's where the King of Swords coming in, kind of like cutting away that old wood, cutting away that old unnecessary things that serve you no more. What do you need? What do you need to release right now? You know, just let it go. It's safe to let it go. Either this is relationship, or this is a place, or this is belief system. And we have, wow, beautiful. We have Isabel and Mystique. We have, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. It's a good timing. It's a good luck card, in fact. And we have Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. And look how beautifully the unicorn is coming out from the dark into the light with 100 miles an hour. The speed, it's crazy. You really have that faith. The faith and courage is really helping you to kind of go through this period of time as well. Recovery, okay. And remain positive. That is so important. And I know we're talking about a lot of positive in your mindset, but if you're negative, you're going to vibrate on the lower energies, and the lower entities and energies going to attract to you. But if you vibrate much higher, if you keep that, try to keep more positive kind of attitude, that's going to attract different type of people, different type of events in your life. Diversion, okay, and stop. Okay, stop doesn't mean you have to, the journey ends, but be mindful of what's going around. Really getting in sync, and especially in this full moon as well, kind of getting that heart in a sync with your mind. And things might take a bit longer, things might take a diversion, but it doesn't mean this road ends in the diversion. You might meet actually someone else, you might get even something better, and some certain better things can come in your way as well. And things happen for a reason. There's no such a thing as coincidence. Alrighty, my lovely Scorpio. So I'm sending you love and light. Thanks so much for being here. Don't be strangers. Subscribe as well, and like and comment, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. So Sagittarius, so the full moon is in your 8th house of intimacy, heart to heart, and transformation. Let's find out what the wolf moon has in mind for you, my lovelies. Righty, let's go in. 7 of Pentacles. It's 4 swords. And we have 2 swords. Let's have a look what else they have. And oh, hey, you're yourself. It's the person, very strong spiritual and personal growth. With temperance, with the 4 swords, with contemplation. It feels like, you know, when the snow comes down in normal circumstances, it kind of feels like the nature goes in the quiet. It's like sleeping. You can hear the silence. You can hear the peace. That's how I feel right now. It's like real calm. Real calm. Wow, I love this energy. It's really lovely. It feels like you are planning with the 7 of Pentacles as well. Oh, I love this energy. It's really beautiful. 7 of Pentacles is kind of like planning what I'm doing, where I'm going. But there is no rush. You are not rushing it because you are in the midst of doing something, creating something, making something. Really productive, feeling really good, you know, happy about your work, happy where you at. There is more to do. There is more growth. There is more things happening. But you're like, okay, what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go, what it is I really want to do, what it is, how I want to proceed. And it's in a good position. It's not out of despair. It's out of creativity. Where I want to see, where I see myself. And with the 4 of Swords, it's really kind of like you're taking your time out. You're really kind of looking after yourself. And if you're not, it's very important you do. Have a good night's sleep. Have a spa. Have a go for a walk. R&R is really kind of like having chats to yourself, seeing what you're up to, and really kind of getting connection and in a sync with your higher self in ways. And with temperance, it feels that you're kind of stepping into unknown in a ways, but the balance here is really kind of healing. There's a lot of healing happening around here, and maybe some of you really need that as well. And it feels that yes, you do need the healing. We all need the healing. It kind of feels like our heart, body, mind, and spirit needs the healing, kind of rejuvenate. Body rejuvenates while we sleep, you know. And there's some sort of unknown circumstances, unknown certain things might place certain things in your mind. And with the 2 swords and with 2 cups as well, it could be mind over heart. Mind over heart. You kind of, but it doesn't, it's not as urgent in ways. It's kind of playing in your mind. It could be playing in your background as well. It's a very airy energy, I have to say. Sag is so crazy. And I don't want to say quiet before a storm, because I don't feel the storm here, but there's a really kind of calmness. That's all I want to kind of like, I want to bathe in this energy, like a real calmness here. I want to quickly see what else we have here. Creativity. Page ones. Oh, it feels like little kind of, you know, when the spring comes, little snowdrops come through that heavy snow, tiny little flower. It feels there's little sprouting things coming in your life. Things are really kind of ideas coming in your way. King of Wands. There's some passion and practicality. This is so interesting. I'm going to take another card. Let's see what else we have here. And Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. We have a counterpart. Alrighty, so I have a feeling, Sag, that you've been keeping secrets. There is someone in your mind, someone in your heart, and it's quiet before the storm comes, quiet before that person appears. There's something brewing. There's a beautiful counterpart with the King of Wands and Queen of Wands, and with the fire, and you being fire, and everything is fire. You are quiet before the storm, and you're gonna create the storm yourself, either with some sort of big bang of revelation, or it's a relationship that is gonna blossom into that beautiful passionate kind of romantic or friendship. Doesn't matter, it's up to you what you want, but it's sprouting. It's kind of already starting to show. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. You can't keep that secret, because that's what I felt like. Oh yeah, it's too so nice and quiet, and now boom, here we go, learning and let it go. Say, oh, okay, commitment. Is this maybe you're quiet for a while because you are scared of commitment, or there's an issue with the commitment as well? There's some sort of baggage, either you or the other person that has, and you or them need to kind of get rid. And it kind of feels like you're learning about, it very feels you're learning about this person, finding out certain things and feeling whether that suits you or not. Expect powerful change and step out of your comfort zone. Of course, Sag is definitely with Temperance, you're coming out of that comfort zone. You're kind of stepping into unknown. Maybe you've been single for a while, or you don't know this person as well, but it's kind of you really kind of trying to let your hair loose down and expect powerful change. There's something unexpected. Oh, this one is coming your way as well. Okay, spend time alone in nature and ask for angels to get your positive perspective as well. Archangel Raphael here for you to heal. He's helping to heal you, your body, mind, and spirit. Maybe your heart and your relationship needs to be healed as well. For you to move, open your heart and move forward, and let maybe someone else in your life as well. Don't stop and remain positive. Remaining positive is very important. Keeping that faith and keeping that light in your heart. And don't stop believing that you are worthy and that you deserve someone good in your life. Okay, well, it's interesting. Diversion's coming a lot. Slippery road as well. With slippery roads, just be mindful that kind of there be people or giving advice, and it kind of doesn't match what you think. Okay, so be mindful who you're asking for advice in ways. But it could be as well that either situations and in the kind of with the Two of Swords as well, could go either way. You're not sure. You're not kind of particularly like not set on certain thing yet. But the version is saying, the version appear when there's a road work happening. There's something unexpected, right? And that's such life, right? But you give it time. Take a bit slower. Slow down a bit. Maybe like the Four of Swords. Slow down and explore if this is a relationship or this is a person or situation. Take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Don't rush things. Take your sweet time. Explore and measure up. See how it feels. See how it feels. And use your intuition, because that one is in bundles for you, definitely. All right, my lovely Sag. Thanks so much for being here. And don't be a stranger, subscribe, of course. And I'll see you in the next reading. Ta-da! Capricorn, hey, welcome. So the full moon is in your 7th house on legal proceedings and marriage. Yes, indeed. How are you doing? I really hope you're doing great. Right. Partnership, marriage, and legal proceedings. Let's have a look. What do we have for you? 5 of Cups. What's you up to? What's going on? 9 of Cups. Okay, so it's not all that bad. Alrighty. Devil. Oh, no, Capricorn is here for you as well. And the moon. Pisces. Right. You're really torn apart, aren't you? There's some sort of you said, she said, I said, you know, and you know that there is like three sides of the story. My side, your side, and then there's a truth in the middle. And eventually it does come out. It does. I want to take card in the middle. Okay. Where's this? But you know what I kind of feel here? It feels like, Capricorn, it feels like you want to do good and someone wants to do opposite. It's like you're trying to put a step ahead and someone's trying to pull you back. That's how it feels. Especially, look at the cards. We have 5 of Cups and 9 of Cups. It might, if someone might try to upset you, but you're going ahead. You are not allowing anyone to upset your peace of mind. You're not wanting to have that. You really like that balance. You really do like that balance. And you're finding that balance. You see through. Ooh. Oh. You saw someone for what they really are. Alrighty. You're trying to keep on top of things, and it feels like there is behind the scenes either someone or somewhere is trying to sabotage you, or you know, there's always like someone in a company or someone that is in a group of people that there will be always someone who will moan about something will be not perfect, something will be no. And you're like, no, let's move on. You are on the horse. Let's go, let's do this. And it feels like someone's trying to pull you back or dragging you down in ways. And you had enough of it. With 2 Knights, it's really kind of talking about time to move on. There is movement happening. And of course, not everyone's happy with your movement. You're moving on. But in the world, in the real world, in the universe, there is more love than there's a fear. There is more love than there is a hate. It feels like there's a war, like kind of war going on between the heart and mind. But this time is really kind of like, who is going to win? Your courageousness, your integrity, or the lower energy entities? There's something going on behind the scenes. Even though the devil is talking about, it's yourself, it's a Capricorn, it's the balancing act in ways, but it feels like maybe you have been in a place for wrong reasons, or relationship for the wrong reasons, and you're really kind of seeing it through. The moon is highlighting what is really has been going on for a while. It's really showing someone in their real, true colors. Or the situation, or people. It's really kind of been highlighted. Because look, each one of these 5 of Cups and the 7 of Wands, they're standing in the ground. You are right above. You on the horse, you really are above it. Not in a negative way that you are above someone else, but you are raising above. You are being a bigger and better person. And you're going to find your way out. You've been using that intuition, using that, I'm going to observe what's going on here. And you really figured someone out there. And you have some serious revelations. It's like interesting. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, well, we can see why someone is trying to drag you down. 4 of Wands, rewards. Because you've been rewarded. You've been really on luck. You've been really on top here. And not everyone's happy with your kind of progression. Oh, another moon, illusion. I kind of feel that I think either this is a person or a situation you have discovered in your life that they have been either playing game or not who they really are. Or not the situation or place or an employment or relationship has not been as you thought they were. And you have some serious relations, or you have second doubts, and they're true. They are true. And you really feel like you're on top of the world at the moment. You really feel that you deserve the best. You have worked hard and smart. An inheritance, maybe inheriting some sort of money or good luck as well. This is brilliant as well. It's kind of like there's opportunities coming your way. There's abundance of health and wealth and great love and everything that it involves there. And for once, it's like you coming through that finishing line of marathon or something. You're achieving certain things. You really are leveling up big time, Capricorn. As above, so below. And Hermit is here, and you got the key. You have the success key. Everything is going your way. You got the key. You want to open the door, you can have it. It feels like with this intuition next to the Hermit is really helping you, guiding you through the right path. Having that balance here as well. Having that balance between work and home life, body, mind, and spirit, and seeing through someone, bring love into situation, and the top cycle approaches. The end of the top cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, that's yourself, my lovelies. Wow. And bring love. It's the love is the healer. Love heals everything. Wow, there we go. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you from these changes. A new romance is imminent, either with a new newcomer or through rain and passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Bring love into the situation. Wow. Capricorn. Wow, wow, wow. Isn't this great? That is one heck of a reading for you guys. Yes. Communicate clearly. It is important you communicate with yourself and the other person or people or whatever you are at. Hidden side road. Oh, you didn't see this coming. It could be someone is coming in your way. You didn't expect either that person itself or didn't expect, period. And there's some interesting side hustle. I'm hearing side hustle, but it could be side kind of interesting side story to all this. What was going on, but you do not want to concentrate on lower energies, or no, you do not want to lower energy people or entities or situations. Focus on that positive, remain positive, keep that positive vibes going as well. And there could be some really surprise coming you, and that's no wonder you had the 10 of Pentacles with some surprise. Money's coming in, opportunities. Welcome, 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 right? Alrighty, that's all I have for you for this full moon reading. And thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. So the full moon is in your 6th house of your body, mind, spirit, and your wellness. So how are you doing? Let's have a look. Ooh, Judgment is coming out. Here we go. Letting go and learning lessons. That is interesting. I have to take note of the cards that are jumping out indeed. Let's dive in what we have for you. Hierophant. Alrighty. Taurus here. 4 of Pentacles. And Emperor. Wowzers. Aries here as well for you. Alrighty. So, body, mind, and spirit, or what? The karmic cards as well. It's really that balance between, look at the monk's uniform. It does say it's between body, mind, and spirit. You got the key. It is talking about calling. It is talking about guiding you to do things that you really are meant to do, what you love to do, spending time with like-minded people. And it's important to have that investment. It is investment in yourself, either reading a book or being in meditation, doing certain things as well. And yeah, it kind of really feels like you're not in much of a crossroads, but you are a lot of in discovery. You haven't found out so much about yourself. And with Emperor here, it's kind of really kind of guiding you. Take that dream, take that passion and put in action. Don't Oh, right, thank you. Do not sit on your talents. Show the world the real you. Show the world what you can do. It kind of feels like you've been holding on to certain things for such a long time. Either you've been maybe shy or being put off by someone or someone's opinion, what you can or can't do. And with Hierophant is really saying, show the world real you. Look how, as if like they're coming out of the coffins, and it's kind of like it's time. The universe is calling. The Archangel Raphael is kind of blowing that trumpet and saying, don't not be in someone's shadow. You are not a shadow, Aquarius. You are an individual. You are real talent. You have this real talent, but talent on its own is no good. It needs to be put in work. An Emperor is saying, yeah, take that rain back, hold that energy back, hold your spirit back. Take that charge back in your life. Be more in charge, be more decisive. When you have especially like these cards that are right in front of you, like right straight at you, that is like you need to listen this message. Really very important. Being in charge, being really kind of like, I wouldn't say as much like a boss energy, but it's really like I'm managing my life. I'm taking my own, making decisions, and I'm taking responsibility for those decisions. Let's have a look. What do we have for you? Hermit. All right, Virgo's here. Contemplation. It feels like the time of contemplation has really been helpful. You kind of been digging deep, soul searching in a ways. Three of Swords. There could have been some upset or something, and I think there could be some, and with the Ten of Swords next to that, it feels that, oh, Two of Pentacles options. It feels like you might have some sort of disagreement with someone somewhere, and you have closed that door. You have really closed the chapter because your heart wants to fly. It feels like your spirit wants to fly, and someone's been literally trying to pulling you down in ways through their words, through their saying, oh, you can't do this, don't you think you can do that, why do you think you're coming from, in a kind of negative in ways, and you're like, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. The Ten of Swords is like, that's ending. And in ways you're kind of happy because that kind of let you close the door, shut the door, and move on in a kind of light-hearted, more light-hearted way than you actually thought it would be. There's a lot of revelations. You might have some second thoughts in ways, but you are really happy it happened because it let you kind of move on in ways. Hermit again. The Hermit's coming a lot in these readings, like real soul searching. This is really, especially the full moon in Cancer now, it's really kind of time for, you know, digging deep, exploring that emotional needs that you need, okay? Kind of weighing up where you at in life. What is out there in the world? How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself as a person, as a soul? Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let anyone from the past or anyone or anything from the past to hold you back. And it's no point looking backwards because you're not going there. Look, it's so interesting. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. And I like, even though it's kind of like saying this caution, look for and search for the light. Look for that light. The light within, the same as the Hermit has, is looking in the lantern, is kind of like searching within. You can only look for one thing. You can look for love or hate, love or fear. You can't look and search for two things at the same time. You're going to find what you are looking for within the next few months. Alrighty, that's interesting. And wait, so there might be some surprises, and I might say that not everything's going to happen straight away. So have the faith in the divine timing. In the next few months, there will be some materialization happening or offers coming. Road wars ahead. This is interesting. And no speed limits. Even though the situation might not turn out, especially if there is some sort of conflict or some sort, it didn't stop you. You did not stop. And do not stop. If there's a roadwork, there's always diversion. Diversion is maybe a bit longer or different kind of journey or different kind of options. You might need to be more open-minded. But you're going to get there. Where you're going, you're going to get there. One way or another. Because you are... no one's going to stop you. Do not let anyone to stop you from your journey. And it's very spiritually, deep, really connected kind of energies here that we're talking about. Because you are a star, my lovelies. Reach for the star and do not settle for second best. All right, my lovelies. Thanks so much for being here. I'm sending you love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello, my lovely Pisces. Welcome, welcome. So the full moon in Cancer is happening, or the full wolf moon is happening in your 5th house of romance, self-expression, and creativity. Right. Oh, right. 4 of Pentacles. You holding something back, my lovelies here. What are you holding back? Are you being shy? Are you being shy, Pisces? Are you being shy? Let's find out what's happening. What's happening with you guys? Queen of Pentacles. Alrighty. Hermit. Okay. Virgo's here. And 7 of Swords. Oh, what is going on? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands has been haunting this reading as well, indeed. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles. It feels like you're holding some sort of... It's like, you know, she's holding the pentacle as if she's holding a baby. Like, it's really important. Something is really so important. Kind of... No wonder you have a 4 of Pentacles here. You've really been holding on to something tight. Some sort of secret that you did not want to release. And for a reason. Because there is a 7 of Swords kind of lurking around. And you've been very, not as much secretive, you've been very protective of certain thing. Either this is a person, or this is a project that you want to proceed, or either you want to retire and you do not want everyone to know yet. You're kind of getting prepared, or this is a person you're kind of meeting and you are keeping off. You're not maybe revealing your true feelings, or you're not revealing to the public as much that you are seeing this person. There's more what the eye meets. However, it feels that you are finding your way on your own terms. You do not want to be pushed around or directed, do this, do that, you do this now and do this then. You're really kind of saying, I'm going to do this my way. I'm going to do this my way. I'm going to find out either this is regarding the person. You really want to spend the time and explore and what's going on, right? And you do not want to be influenced. You're keeping your cards close to your chest. Just like that. Keeping the pentacle close to the chest. And keeping on top of things. You do not want to everyone else to know. There's a little kind of secretive thing going on. Oh, okay. Okay. I have to say, Pisces, that maybe the person you are seeing, or it's maybe yourself, are not entirely truthful regarding their either marital status or relationship status. Yeah. And maybe that's something you are trying to find out, or maybe that is, it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do, but for some of you, maybe you are not entirely single to ready to mingle. And if that's your thing, I'm not here to judge you. Okay? And if there is a passion in you, that's why maybe you are trying to keep it quiet. It's not just because you're holding cards close to chest, but you do not want everyone else to know. But for some of you, if this is not regarding relationship, it feels like you do not want... It's recognition you want that success and everything, but you're really mindful. And it's very good of you, really mindful who you're sharing this with it. It's a culture of sharing and showing off sometimes, I have to say, right? But it's very important to keep in mind the safety comes first. The safety of your well-being, of your material safety, of your physical safety is very, very important. Now, let's have a look. What else we have for you? The Chariot. Oh, right. Cancer. So we have the full moon in Cancer as well. And it's kind of really mind over matter. There is a heart and mind involved. And oh, baby, Pisces. You're right in dilemma here a little bit. Because even though you're going strong ahead, you maybe don't know how is this going to happen. You know it's not going to be easy, but you have faith in it. You really know that you're going to conquer. You're going to go ahead. Death card, Scorpios we have here. And Six of Wands, another Six of Wands. So fabulous. So after all, it's not all that bad doom and gloom. It's really kind of working out for you. And I feel that maybe keeping that quiet is the key. No matter what I said, no matter how things might be looking, it's going well, it's going strong, and it's going different than any time else. Because with the Death card, it's transformation. You're transforming either yourself, another person's life as well. It feels like you're doing this different. If before you maybe have been having a relationship or some sort of thing going on, you wanted to share and tell people, this time you're gonna say, no. I want to do this my way. And when it's time, you, my lovelies, the rest of the world, you're gonna find out, but on my terms. Oh, clean and clear intentions. Okay, so that's all good. So that's good. As long as you know you're doing the right thing, you're doing with the clean and clear intentions, your integrity intact. With the sun, the luck is on your side, and the sun card is always kind of sprinkling the love and light across the whole reading. Indeed, hold your vision and work through your fears. The Scorpio is coming through a lot this time, because it's very strong. It's like a soul searching, working yourself, full moon as well. Holding your vision, hold that positive vibes going on. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for you. Oh, okay, and well cared by God and angels. It feels like maybe you feel very light-hearted. For some of you, you may have someone, or yourself or someone you know, that have lost the children, and it's very important to send love and light to the heaven. But sometimes this is talking about you being like a young child, or not taking situation too seriously as well. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, and don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Oh, someone is so in love. Pisces in love. Here we go. Not the right time. Oh, okay. In the next few weeks. Okay. So no wonder you are holding something behind. You're holding something within yourself, because you know it's not the right time. When the right time comes, possibly within the next few weeks, the situation will change. The opportunity to reveal something will change as well. No speed limit, and go. Well, when the love comes to Pisces, and I feel this very strongly, even though we have the Queen of Pentacles, and when it comes to passion and certain kind of creativity side to Pisces, nothing's gonna stop them. Nothing's going to stop you, and that is so good to see. The green go card is just go. Enjoy the life. Life is right now, and when there's good, enjoy it. Don't stop that flow of goodness coming your way. All right, my lovelies, enjoy the full moon. Indeed. So I'm sending you love and light. You will need that. And don't be stranger. Subscribe as well, like and comments. And I'll see you in the next reading. Take care, my lovelies. Bye bye.